You are all welcome.
Thank you, sir. Your Excellency.
No problem.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon. Sit down, please. Be seated.
Governments here present from Plateau State.
Glad. I'm very, very sad about that. There are needless killings. We have to live together as brothers and sisters, in spite of our differences. God created us like that. I believe it is there in your Bible just as it is in the Quran. He said, I have created you in different tribes and nationalities so that you can understand and live with each other. So why should we be killing each other? We will get to that, because I believe if we have the right kind of leadership in this country, we will reconcile with ourselves, and if we are fair to each other, we will be able to live together in peace. Well, having said that, I have always regarded Plateau as almost all of you before you were born.
Yes.
My first, of course, visit to Plateau proper was when I was in secondary Form 5. And we came to Jos on we used to have those things that we used to call educational visits. And we came and we camped, at Bukuru Technical College then it was called. And I was in secondary 5. And since then, I have been associated, with indigenous of Plateau. And I have grown, of course, fond of the place. And also, Bubajang was my product. I hired him into customs and I promoted him until I made sure he became the head of customs. Jang and I went to Lagos the same year in 1982. He had 2 pips, I had 2 pips. We became friends, so close to the extent that even, 72, we were going to spend our weekends together, all the way from Lagos. We come to we sleep there. And the friendship developed until he became the governor of Gongola State. And then from Gongola, we used to drive from Yola to spend our weekends and go back. So I know the family houses of Jang and also Buba Jang. Yeah. So because of that, I think when I felt it was time for me to have a holiday home in Jos, I built my holiday home there. So, even when the Jos crisis was hot and almost every other northerner was selling his house to move out of Jos, I refused to sell my house. I said, I'm waiting to see who will come and burn my house or and say he will kill me in Jos. I am not going anywhere. So, this is the kind of emotional attachment, to Plateau that I want to let you have. We are today in a situation in this country where we need, besides rescuing the country, we also need a unifier. A unifier who doesn't read you by your ethnicity or your religion or from where you come from. The worst thing this government has done was to divide people, either between North and South or Muslim and Christians. And I believe I'm a symbol of unity. There is no part of this country that I have not resided or I have not worked. And I know how to bring people together. We want to win an election. We are in opposition. Last time you supported me and we got nearly 12 million votes. Are you saying we should throw away those 12 million votes and go for somebody who has no vote at all now? Why did APC give the ticket to Buhari? They say, oh, Buhari has 12 million votes. We should cash on those 12 million votes. So take the ticket. They gave the ticket to you. So are you now saying that we should also throw away my own 12 million votes and start with somebody who is zero?
No.
So think about it. Therefore, I want to appeal to you. I want you again to give me the support you gave me last time at the primary election and then at the secondary election, so that we can take over government. Let us not make the mistake of allowing this party to remain in opposition again. If we remain in opposition again for 16 years, I'm afraid it will be your turn, because me, I would have retired, but it will be very, very difficult for you to come back to power again. The maximum we should remain in opposition is the 8 years we have been. So let us do all what we can to return to power by the grace of God and with your support in 2023. And that's why again I'm presenting myself before you and appealing to you to continue to give me your support so that together we can return this party to power. You know what PDP has done for this country from 1999 to 2015. We gave this country one of the best governance in terms of records, in economic development, infrastructural development, debt relief, everything. Creation of jobs, agriculture, everything. And since we left, all these sectors have been going down. So please, for your own sake and for the sake of your own children, let us make sure this time around we take over government from the APC. I thank you very much for coming. I believe I will be seeing you again in Jos, because you have come to me here. I should be able now to see you. Thank you very much indeed. God bless you.
Thank you.
All the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We'll now take the...
And to support your ambition, sir. And for those of us we've studied you keenly and we have interest and we have belief in you, we will say that we will not wait. We will start to mobilize the delegates. This is not an era that you walk anyhow, you see anybody anywhere. But this is an era that we consider those people are key, are going to be key in the primary and the delegates. This local government chairman for PDP, you are seeing them, sir. They are grassroots politicians, and they are the people that they hold on to the delegates. And I want to assure you, we have given you, if there is any 250% support, we will give you, sir. We will give you. And like you said, sir, after all, you have never failed any election in Plateau State, whether be it primary or secondary election. And on that note, we have come to affirm to you, Your Excellency, that we are still there, we are still with you, and we will still support you. Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellency, I am standing here to put it on record straight. The other issues we had as far as PDP is concerned on the plateau, we have resolved them. we don't have any issue as far as Plateau PDP is concerned. We are solidly together as PDP family. We look forward to when you will come, and we will get the other delegates. That's the effort we're making. Yeah. These are the first set of the delegates. We are still working on the other delegates. If we want to see the necessity of bringing them here, we will not relent. We will bring them, because we're out for it, and we're out to support Your Excellency. Thank you very much, sir. Chairman of Channel.
That our father, Governor Jang, was contesting for president. But as PDP delegates on the Plateau, we resolved that whether a Baba Jang or an Atiku Abubakar, it's all a Plateau ticket. And in that, we went straight ahead, massively supported you. When it came during secondary election, I think we were able to beat down the APC, hands down on the Plateau. The records are there to see. And we also want to assure you, sir, that if it is about your contest, Plateau State will always stand by you. We will always stand by you, because you mentioned something very emotional. What this country needs now is truly a unifier. And part of that problem is what we face on the Plateau. Who is this leader that will come and unify us together? And we believe in our own that you, by God's grace, you will come and unify this country. Coincidentally, yesterday I was passing through an Atiku street in Jos in the night yesterday. Standing there, a very big mansion, a very big house that belongs to you as a holiday house that you just confirmed here. Sir, we want to assure you that we will always support you. Back to what our leader has just said. Sir, even those people that were raising some complaints about the PDP structure on the Plateau, I am proud to tell you now that they are contesting these elections under this same structure. That is to confirm to you that every problem has been solved. So PDP on the Plateau is one. So I will not bore you much with talks, but you are a Plateau man. You know the problem of the Plateau. I am standing here, still, I think, still a young upcoming politician. I want to put a cry and a plea that in just today or in Plateau State today, you see too many leaders that they will say this one is a product of Atiku Abubakar. This one is a product of Atiku Abubakar. That one is a product of Atiku Abubakar. But of our age groups here, sir, none of us is being identified as a product of Atiku Abubakar. So I want to please, sir, comes 2023 or after today, try to bring Plateau sons of my age, of our age, at least two, that any state you go, Plateau, King Atiku Abubakar came from Plateau State. So with this, I want to pose Aleba Mundasara Bagode.
See, Vice President, our President to be by the year 2023 by God's grace. Sir, they have said it all. I suppose not to say anything after them, but they ask me to say something. But I would say, may the Almighty give you this country so that you will salvage the country from the hands of dictators. May God help us, help PDP, and make PDP great in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're ready now, please. Thank you, Excellency.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.